Said he's defending his World Heavyweight Championship at the Elimination Chamber this Saturday against Finn Balor, who joins us now on SportsCenter. Finn, good to have you here. Saturday for you, it's a rematch of last month's world title match on Monday Night Raw, which CM Punk won. What'd you learn from that first match that you can take to Chicago?
Learned a lot from that first match in Belfast, my home country of Ireland. Obviously, I was on my home turf. And Punk beat me. So my plan in Chicago is to be the party pooper and on his turf, beat him. You know, they say you can learn a lot from a win, but I feel like I learned a lot more from the loss because the last 10 years, I feel like my career has kind of had a stain on it, not having been able to recover the momentum I had when I won the first Universal Championship. And I feel like this now is the perfect opportunity for me to right that wrong and rewrite. You know, in wrestling, there's a lot of talk about finishing the story. But for me, I really feel like I need to rewrite the narrative and, you know, remove that stain from my career and become World Heavyweight Champion.
How are you mentally preparing for this match, given that it's in Punk's hometown of Chicago and the entire arena is probably going to be cheering for him really loud?
Yeah, it's a little uncertain because, you know, you never know which way the fans are going to go, except this weekend. I definitely know that they're going to go with Punk. So that's something, obviously, I got to factor in. But, you know, as a professional, you learn to block out the noise and just focus on myself, focus on my own job, and focus on becoming World Heavyweight Champion.
Look, before you got this match, it was announced that Roman Reigns would fight Punk at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. So if you win on Saturday, you will be the one facing Reigns instead of Punk. How are you using that as motivation?
What more motivation would you need than to go on to main event WrestleMania against Roman Reigns? Well, I have a little more motivation because the last time I faced Roman Reigns, I had him beat to rights in the middle of the ring, and there was a malfunction with the top rope. The top rope snapped. Roman takes advantage. Roman retains the championship. So there's certainly a lot of unfinished business between me and Roman. But first things first, I got to win the championship against Punk in Chicago, be the party pooper, remove the stain from my career, and fix my legacy.
Be the party pooper. I like that. I want to do a little history with you. I want to go way back to when you first started wrestling in Japan. You used to sweep floors. You would get food for wrestlers. You'd run errands. How did those experiences shape who you are today?
Obviously, they instill a lot of discipline and a lot of self-belief. You know, I started in England, training in catch wrestling schools in England for 6 years. From there, I moved to Japan. I studied in the dojos for 8 years, which is very much a system based on seniority and respect and respecting your elders. And I feel like perhaps that respect that was instilled in me has kind of been my Achilles heel here in WWE, because I feel like in WWE, the squeaky wheel kind of gets the grease, and I've been guilty of being the guy that kind of shows up and does his job, doesn't ask any questions, doesn't rock the boat too much. But the longer I'm in the business, the more I realize that the people that rock the boat seem to get more of the attention, more of the glory, more of the spotlight. And doing things the right way isn't necessarily always the most successful way.
Well, it's time for you to be the party pooper Saturday in Chicago. Finn Balor,
I can't wait.
Best to you. Thank you for hanging with us on SportsCenter, man. Appreciate you.